Good job. Pat yourself on the back. That leads us into today's PBO. Today we're going to be student will be able to.
That's me.
That is you. You are going to be able to solve addition. What kind of problems? Addition. The standard also says subtraction, but we're not working with those. We're going to do addition, contextual problems. Contextual problems are what you just did. You got started. You showed me where you're at. You took a story problem, a word problem. Contextual just means a story problem. It's a situation that describes a mathematical problem. We call them story problems in kindergarten. Using objects. What are objects? Things. Did you do that with objects?
Yes.
Yes, we're going to do some more with that. Or drawings. Did anybody make a drawing?
Yes.
Yes, some people drew it on there too. Yes. To represent. Represent means to what? Show the problem. So you showed me the problem. We're going to do more with that, so don't panic. You're like, oop, I didn't do all that. That's what we're going to be learning today because it says student will be able to. In order to, so why are we, in order to.
Why we're doing
That's
it.
why we're doing it. Why are we doing it? So that we can add with intent. Because we're not focusing on the subtraction part today. We're just going to be adding with intent. We're reviewing the adding part. Awesome job. Pat yourself on the back. Look at your neighbor. Said, I'm ready to go.
I'm ready to go.
Are you ready to go?
Are you ready to go? Yes.
Yes, we are. Eyes back on me. And here we go into this. Remember, we're focusing on the story problem, the problem. We're going to watch a quick little video. This video is going to help us about the decomposing. It's going to review decomposing with us. It's also going to talk a little bit about the mental picture. Because as you're moving into first grade, some of you are getting great with mental math. But I don't want you to forget the concept part, because as you do harder math, you're going to have to go back and use some of these concepts of drawing out the picture, working it through. And I don't want you just to forget that because you've been able to memorize some of your math facts. I want you to see it in your head. So let's tune in, all eyes on the screen, and let's tune in as we watch this quick little video.
Adobe Acrobat AI assistant is super helpful because it allows me to weed through everything that I don't need and get to.
Let's break apart numbers with blocks. This train of blocks has 5. Break it apart. This piece has 3 blocks. How many blocks does the other piece have? 2 blocks. 3 and 2 make 5. Break 5 apart in a different way. This piece has 1 block. How many blocks does the other piece have? 4. 4 blocks. 4 and 1 make 5. Try a problem. There are 2 blocks. How many more blocks would make 5? Imagine starting with a train of 5 blocks. Break off 2. How many blocks are in the other part? 1, 2, 3. 3 blocks. 2 and 3 make 5. Pick 3 blocks. We learned to break numbers apart with blocks.
That was fast. Good.
It was a quick little video.
It was good. That's because it was good.
Now I want to go back and talk about that last one they did. They said take 3. And I tried to pause it and I wasn't fast enough. So what they said is they said take the number 3. So they took 3 and they broke it apart. They broke it. How many were in the beginning? 2. And how many are at this part? 1. And that equals 3. Oh. Oh, okay. Anyway, it was 2 and 1, and it made how many blocks? 3. So 2, 1, 3. 2 plus 1 equals 3. So they were using objects But they also were pushing for us to start seeing it in our head as those groups. So more of that subitizing when we're seeing it. Now with the smaller numbers, Melanie, we know that it's a little bit easier. But as we get into working with 10, because remember that PBO said we had to go up to 10. So we're gonna do some work now with going up to 10. I need I'm going to give you the page we're going to work on. Okay, you can't turn around. I have taken the directions off the bottom because the focus of this is to work on the story problem. And we're going to then work it out on the paper. Right?
I use a whiteboard to be on clipboard. The board is on clipboard, so we go whiteboard again.
Right. Pick up your wipe-off board. Yes, we've modified a little bit because
But what if the paper slip off the dashboard? I'm so cool.
right, thumbs up if you have a paper. We are going to work through this first problem. This first problem says that there are 2 paint buckets and 6 paint buckets. It says, Mr. Witttman, I need you to do one more thing for him today. I need you to go get your cup of crayons. I just totally got nervous, got so camera shy. Can you go get your cup of crayons and just come back? Crayons! Give that direction. Teachers make mistakes. Come on, bring your crayons. I want us to look at these paint buckets. I need you to get out your yellow and your orange. Your yellow and your orange. Now, this first problem is an example. And they say that there are 2 yellow paint buckets. Will you show that there are 2 yellow paint buckets? 2 yellow paint buckets. Next it says there are 6 orange paint buckets. We're on this one. Okay. 2. It's okay. Now look, 2 and 6 is how many? 8. Go ahead and trace that 8. So we could tell a story. Kenine has 2 yellow buckets of paint.
Maybe.
He gets 6 orange buckets of paint. How many buckets of paint does Kenine have?
6.
He has 8 buckets of paint all together. So you practice coloring your buckets to match the story problem. Now, we're going to go deeper. Matt, what does it say? Matt has 5 red paint buckets. Okay, how many red does he have? 5. What does this say? He has 5 blue paint buckets. Here's your question. How many buckets does he have in all? So can you show that answer? Again, I put it typed out today so you can look back up there and use your reading.
What did you say again?
I'm going to have you reread because good mathematicians reread. It says Matt has
5 red
paint buckets. So put 5. Is that what you would do? Okay. Then Damien, when you get done with that, read your next sentence. Nice job. What's this?
I got dog blue.
What color are these?
What?
Okay, what color are these supposed to be? Let's read the problem.
You said orange.
Let's read the problem. He has 5. Fix it. You got it.
I said blue with orange. I'm done. It's turned into green. What is it?
Where's your red? Red ones, let's go. Right? Red. Go. How many color in red? So again, comprehension is very important even in math. Because they give you the words, and then you have to show that you comprehended the words to act out the problem. Many of you have the right answer, but you didn't comprehend the colors. They were specific with the colors. All right. Go ahead and flip it over. I can see that was kind of, we were going a little deeper. This is preparing us for the test. Let's go to the next one. On the back. Thumbs up when you're ready. Put all your crayons back, because sometimes I think that confused you. Remember, everything has a home, and everything in its home. So everything has a home, everything in its home. Quickly. Let's put our pencil down and get our mind ready, and let's read through this one together. Are we ready?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Mel has 2 green paint buckets. She has 4 blue paint buckets. How many paint buckets does she have in all? What colors do you need for this one? Green and blue. Grab those now so you're not confused. Green and blue. Now, how many are green? Color those. How many are green? Okay. At least you caught your mistake. It's all part of growing up. We're going to make mistakes. Good mathematicians make mistakes, but we learn from it. And then how many are blue? And then the question was, how many does she have in all? So she has too, and you're fixing that crayon. Good job. Nice work. How's it going? How do you feel? Feel like you're ready for the test? This one, I want you to compare your work with your partner. So get with your partner and see if you agree, and tell your partner how you figured it out. With your partner, I want to hear your rich conversation. Remember, partner A can go first, and then partner B.
Sit.
How did you get this? What did you do?
I don't know this problem.
You used your fingers? Well, that's a strategy. Is there another way? Did you do it differently?
I used two
Pictures
green,
that were there.
a color green,
So tell me more about what you did with your fingers. How did you do this with your fingers?
and then
So you counted them? What you did. You're not wrong. Just show me.
it all is
Well, how many fingers did you put up?
4, 5, 6.
For this. The 2 fingers, and then how many did you put up for this? 4. So what he's telling you he did, look, he used the 2 here and the 4 there. So he's able to go a little bit faster. Because see, you had to color, use your fingers, color, use your fingers, because you colored these correctly. But these are to help you see it, visualize it, okay? All right. All right, class,
Yes, yes.
eyes back on me. Most people did it by utilizing the picture. They colored the picture to match. Some people, oh, I'm waiting. Tina, can you sit up, please? There was a few people that decided that they were going to look at that and they were going to say 2 and 4 is 6. And they got the right answer, but the problem asked to show you about the paint buckets. You had to be able to show that the paint buckets, that there were 2 green and that there were 4 blue. So it was taking it to that level of comprehending. Yes, 6 is the right answer, but the right problem will show 2 green paint buckets and 4 blue paint buckets. There is one more problem on that, and I'm going to use this problem to evaluate, and then I'm going to extend our work based upon your answers to this. Let's read this problem together. Ready, Abigail?
Yes.
Ready, Jason? Ready, Kamari? Ready, Melanie?
I do Miss
All right, here we go. It says, Fred has 10 paint buckets. What does he have? 10 paint buckets. So they're buckets of paint. Are they buckets of apples?
No.
They're buckets of paint. He fills some with purple paint. He fills the others with red paint. What 2 colors of paint is he using? Purple and red. You need to show me how many does he fill with each color. You need to show me how many does he have that are purple and how many does he have that are red. So put all your crayons away except the purple and the red. And go ahead and work on your problem. When you're ready for me to check your work, you can raise your hand. Go ahead and work on your problem. Well, tell me what you did. Okay, so you have 5 gray and 5 yellow. Why did you choose gray and yellow? Why did you choose that was my question. Would you, oh, you want to be finished? Okay. Would you agree that that was a good strategy? Did it get you finished first? Did you get finished first? And you think this is the correct answer? Would you give yourself a blue A+ on that? Okay, so can you make it A+? Because I know you can. Can you tell me how you got this? Because I'm looking at this and I see white paint buckets. This tells me that there's 10 buckets, I agree. But 5 and 5? That doesn't make any sense to me. Can you tell me how you did that?
I know 10 plus 5.
Oh, you know 10 is 5 and 5? Okay. I would agree. 10 is 5 and 5. But your test, your problem said, Damien, that you have to show me some purple and some red. Did you show me any purple or red? No. So do you want to color some purple and some red? And then let's see what kind of answer you get. So color some purple, just some. Nice job, Wendy. Focus. Anybody else ready for me to check their work? Okay, you gotta finish. You write your numbers. You write your numbers, okay? All right. So what did you end up doing? You changed it. So what are these? Red, and these are? And what did you come up with? Perfect. I know you know this one now. Go back to your seat, and with the B's, turn that paper over, and there's more problems on the back. Find me some different ways, because you've got this one. I'm gonna keep this, because this is what I'm gonna turn in to show that you met that skill. But go to your seat and work with that problem some more, okay? All right, anybody else ready? Tell me what you did.
I draw 3 purple
3 purples.
and 7 reds.
7 red. And that gave you how many?
10.
All right, I want you to go back to your seat, and I want you to practice some more with your B's. Yep, you got it, boy. Take your stuff. Good job. All right, Abigail, tell me what you did.
I did 7 paint buckets and 3 purple paint buckets and 7 red ones.
Yep, and how many did you have total?
10.
10. You're ready to go extend your work. Go to your seat, flip that paper over, and tell me some more ways to do B's. Get your seat, if you flip it over. Do some more. Because you did 3 and 7. Okay, show me another way at your seat. Flip over your extend work. Oh, Chuck, how do you feel about this? How do you feel? Feel good? I think you should. Look at this. What did you do? Tell me what you did. Sure, what'd you do? 7, what color? Okay, and red. So 7 purple and 3 red gives you how many? 7 purple and 3 red gives you how many altogether? How many? 10. Okay. What do you notice about this? You notice anything about that number, 3? You don't notice it's backwards? Can you fix it for me? And then you'll be ready to go extend. Tell me what you did.
I did 1 and 9.
You did 1 and 9. So how many are purple?
4.
And how many are red?
9.
9. And that's how many altogether?
10.
All right, go work on those B's and tell me some more ways to make 10, okay? Are you ready? All right. What'd you do?
I picked 5 red ones in this one and 5 on this one.
All right, perfect. You got 5 and 5. Can you go to your seat and extend with those B's and give me some more ways to make 10? Go work. Go work. All right, you ready? Oh, finish up. You got to tell me. Finish this equation. You're not quite done. I know you've been impatient with me, but what'd you do?
5. And then add 1,
What you
2,
did?
3, 4.
Okay, but this says 10 is 10. You want to fix that? Awesome. Now you gotta work on yourself until you see that.
And 8.
You got it? All right, now do you see